This is what vacation looks like. This is what self-care looks like. Kicking my shoes off. I'm outside chilling. It's nice outside.
Oh, I need to put some more
Drinking some tea. These my sleeping socks. I just decided to keep them on because I'm on vacation. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me move. Because it's getting hot. I tried to get some vitamin D. If you know, you know. Are you want this chair to stay right here when we put it back?
you can put it back or you can leave it, it don't matter.
You gonna sit on it?
Not really. I always. How can you see it?
All right. Well, I'm gonna take it back then. I just didn't want to stand up. It is nice out here, but the sun is sunning. That's what the sun does, right? But I've had enough sun, so I gotta get out the sun. Yes, yes, yes. Girl, look at here. When I tell you the sun is sunning, the sun is sunning. That's a part of skincare. The sun damages your skin. You should know that, right? The sun damages your skin. So hey, I'm not trying to get damaged yet. Even though I don't put on sunblock every day, but I try to monitor my burn time. I do my best not to be out there in them streets when the sun is trying to burn people up. Yeah, cause you know my hair half done. I'm trying to stretch it. My sister gave me all these hair products, and I just been trying them all. So I'm gonna see what this one does. But this feel like it's turning into gel too. And I'll see what happens. But it's gonna like make my curls pop. That's what I'm hoping. 'Cause I don't want my hair to be like 4C crunch roll. That's why I put the rubber bands on it this morning and stretched it up. And speaking of that, I need to pull my little horns back out because if I don't, then my fro is not gonna be big. My fro got to be big as possible tomorrow. Oh, that's what's going on. RP edits, OG. Hi, 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 hi. What's up, human countries? What does that mean? Human countries. Are we saying that there are alien countries? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna leave it alone. What are y'all doing on y'all day off? No, they said human countries. I'm just reading what that person's channel name is. I don't know what they mean. I was just saying it out loud. And it just made me think, are there alien countries? I believe there are. But I'm not gonna give you all my personal thoughts. I'm Indian too. I'm just kidding. I think I am Indian. I think if I did my ancestry.com, I think I would be. But it's nice out here. Mocha gave me a run for my money. Not many people joined the live, just strangers, but it's okay. I recorded it for myself. Mocha had me literally wrestling her this morning. I mean, wrestling her. She got out of the muzzle. I muzzled her before we left the house. She got out of the muzzle. I shouldn't have put her down. I knew better, but I put her down because I had to do something with my hand. So I put her down. Only to have her go like this. Which let me know the muzzle wasn't tight enough. And I was like, here we go. And then she bit me on my thumb. See that? See it? See it? See it? I had to take a deep breath. She just like rose up all of the tension and frustration in me today. But anyway, hopefully she's under now. It's 11:06. I dropped her off about, it was about 9:25, 9:20, something like that. Illuminati. Ha 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 ha.
Flower is what, $3 or
She is very feisty. If you go back and see the video, you'll see I was literally wrestling with her on the ground. I think I caught most of it.
When you going in, will you take this in for me?
What's up?
I know you're tired, but will you clean up the kitchen for me?
I will, Mom. I'm going to finish cleaning up. I just got to sit down because the old lady tired.
Okay.
Now, why you give me this and water's falling out of it, young
Oh,
lady?
that's set it right there.
No, I wanted to hold it.
Well, take a
This
picture.
cauliflower has been good.
Take a picture with it.
Take a picture
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
it.
try to find some more plants and plant back some more in a different spot. But right now, I'm gonna put
Cauliflower.
bean in there.
Mind your business. Do I look like I'm cook? Do I look like I cook? That's my mama. When you live with mama, mama cooks. No, I'm not cooking. If anything, I'll take her out to eat. I ain't cooking nothing. I'm on vacation. This just came out the garden. She just cut it. We're already harvesting. We already harvested. We've been eating the goods of the land. Yeah. These cauliflowers are definitely, they're good compared to the ones that you get in the store. Yeah. And you know exactly where it came from farm to table. This is special cauliflower. Mom, what kind of cauliflower was this again? Okay. Well, don't ask me why it has a light green color. I don't know, but it's good. There's yellow and purple cauliflower, but this just has like a light. I don't know what you're seeing on the video, but it's because it's whatever it is, like white for the most part. Maybe the angle is why it looked different, but yeah. Come on now, this is not green. The leaves are green. It's white. Come on now. But I mean, up close it does have like I think the reflection of the green leaves or what. And let me tell you, these cauliflower greens are to eat. They're good. Quit cutting them off in the store and eat them. I know a lot of people cut them off and just leave the so-called flower. But yeah,
Well, what we can do is
Illuminati, go lay down somewhere.
some
Go lay down somewhere. I was just on my other channel when I was venting on my Deep Thoughts channel, and this guy was talking about the country looks like the best place to go plant some herb. And I'm like, get out of here.
yeah. So when the plant, some from the ones from her house, some from the field, and the one from church, whatever left.
Well, I was supposed to do a join the live thing, and I forgot. I thought about it, and in the process, I forgot.
Come over there and help you.
I guess I got to do it later. I'm just chilling, but I do got to go clean up. I started before I left, and then I gave my shoulder a break. Then I got to go back and do part 2 and part 3. I still got to do mommy's hair while she's out here playing in the garden. That's why I'm rocking the fro because I'm not even trying to do nothing to my hair today. My shoulder needs to rest. It's easier for me to do somebody else's hair, but when I do my own hair, it really hurts bad. It really hurts bad. But anyway, how y'all doing? Besides Illuminati, I already know what he's up to. You gotta be home chilling today, Gabby? You did say you were available around this time. That's one reason why I looked at my watch too. I said if I go live around this time, but then I forgot to do the join the live thing. Yep. I was gonna stay out, but when I tell you that after I had to wrestle with Mocha, it just set my mood to another level. Then I started getting into the teary-eyed mom that doesn't want to take her kid to the doctor. Yeah. And then Mocha started peeing on You know, they get all whatever because she started getting all agitated and whatever. Then the lady's like, pee on me, don't pee on your mommy. I'm like, yeah, right. You want her to pee on me and not on you. I need to do laundry too, but I'm not going to do that today. That'll be too much going on. I don't want to be that domesticated today. But I do need to go in there and run the vacuum cleaner, and I really need to clean the carpet in some areas. So I'm going to do that when I get up. Then I will hopefully have a little bit of time to crash before I have to go back and pick up Mocha. Whew. But yeah, Mocha really like did me in. I had to wrestle her. I didn't like wrestling with her. But if I knew if I didn't muzzle her, she would have not been a good camper. CJ, cut it out. Long time no see. What's up? Why you timed CJ out? CJ's my cool dude from Cali. Why you timed him out? Come on now. So you've been missing from the house, but CJ's cool. Bring him back in, Gabby. CJ say he's hood. I'm not mad at him. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. Everybody's who they are. That's my hood son from Cali. Yeah. Well, CJ's been missing for a while though. Hmm. CJ, or did you run away? Did you run away? CJ. My moderator was trying to take you out. I told her to bring my hood son back. She wasn't understanding why you came in with your little vibe. I had to tell her. I said, no, no, leave CJ alone. He's all right. He just a little hood. He just a little hood from Cali, right? No, it's all good, Gabby. I think you're the only one that ever said that, something like that, Matthew. No, I don't have a wedding ring on today. Do you have a wedding ring on? I was watching this reel today, and like that man was saying, you got a lot of people that's doing all these marriage podcasts and intentionally married reels and shorts and videos. But like he said, people have to be intentional. Like he was saying, anything these little chickadees want to say, you got to back it up with what your wife want and what your wife need. Because some people don't respect the ring. You could have on 10 rings, and it can be all big diamonds from wherever, wherever, wherever. I bet you probably do put it in your pocket. But anyway, you got to represent for who you are. To me, a ring doesn't mean anything. My character and my way of being me will tell somebody that I'm not available to you. Now, when you start flirting around and doing all kind of stuff, then you just, excuse me, you just open the door to just say, yeah, come on in, take a seat. Y'all know how that go. So you play with it if you want to. I've been living for a long time. Like they say, I'm an OG. Oh no, I'm an OG diva. I've been living for a long time. I've seen many sunrises, sunsets, moon rises, and moonsets. But you always have to factor in why it's not lasting. Why? The why. Is it because they rushed into a situation not even knowing who they're rushing into it with? Did they take time to build friendship? Did they take time to build commonality? Did they take time to find out that they're not to be together? Yeah, a lot of people rush down the road and jump off at the wrong time. Yeah, better believe it. So you wonder, like some people, they'll get married at 16 and then they'll die together in their 90s. Marcel Powell, where you been? Long time no see. Everybody's popping out because it's Good Friday. I'm glad to be off work today. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I hope they're, I hope they're being a good example. And that's what I heard. I think it's called the Gross Ways. I follow them on Instagram. I don't really follow them on Facebook, but they're trying to represent what they consider to be a healthy Christian marriage. But like I was saying last night when I was riding home, you gotta represent what works for you. Looking at someone else showing you whatever they're doing, that's not your story. That's not your life. That's their life. So you have to determine for yourself what's your life and what's your marriage or even your wedding supposed to look like. Stop trying to follow the mold of other people. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong because they start trying to follow somebody else's mold of what the wedding should look like or what the marriage should look like. And then because you're trying to pretend to be like somebody else and not be like yourself, then you got problems. I'm just saying. Stop following the mold that other people lay out and follow your own mold. Oh, you just said a lot with that one, Gabby. And that's a big one. If you don't have a voice, hola. If you don't have a voice, that's really unhealthy and toxic. But I know some people that are getting out of situations right now, but then I also heard them saying like they're going back. I'm like, why would you get out of a situation with your life and then you want to go back? Why would you go back? The average person that kind of goes back, I'm not saying that sometimes people with domestic violence situations can't turn around and make changes, but on a norm, no, it's not going to turn around. That person is not going to do what they're supposed to do. Oh, yeah, definitely. Every relationship is different. For sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying. You definitely can't copy the mold. All that stuff that people come up and say, oh, you got to do this at your wedding. That's tradition. Like, whose tradition? Who said it? And then they try to make you feel guilty, like if you don't do what they ask you to do, because you got to do this and do that. Like, no, I don't have to do that. I do what I want to do. Oh, wow. You think y'all are the reason why it's being held together? They always say it's for the children's sake, for the sake of the children. And that's another bad reason. I've seen a lot of miserable people saying that they're hanging around for the children. And the children can feel that energy that's not good, that negative energy, bad vibes. They can feel that energy. And that is not good. Not good at all. Just had my ginger tea. I just realized that this chapstick has silver sparkles. That's why it always looked extra sparkly. Never paid attention to it before. I usually put it on and not pay attention to it, but it actually has silver sparkles. You know, there's a lot about makeup and stuff that's really not healthy. And I know this is not healthy either, but I use it. But it's not healthy. Because you don't need this red color, just like you don't need red color in your body. You don't need the red color going through your skin because it's not healthy. Neither are these silver sparkles. Now that just kind of made me feel a little bit differently about it. But anyway, it makes my lips look cute, but now it's going to make me second guess and think I need to go back to my sister's brand once again because you know I'm always repping for my sister's brand and use what I know my sister made and it doesn't have all that toxic stuff in it. Yeah, I understand, but I'm just saying, you know, when people are staying together because they say they're staying because of the kids while they're in such an unhealthy situation. Everybody's in the unhealthy situation, whether it's the adults in the situation or the children. They're all in an unhealthy situation. If it is unhealthy, that is. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right. Mommy's got me on the cleanup detail, which I was doing anyway. She just being mama. When did you put it up today? Did you put it up after whatever time? Did you put it up today, like this morning, while I was running around with Mo? You sure you wrote that right? Oh, okay, never mind. I got it. Okay, I got it now. Minus the LOL, then it made sense. Trying to understand the LOL and what you said, I was like, oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. So what's going on? Are you guys like doing some type of celebration like stuff today? What are you doing? Are you doing all the chores you wish you had done during the week? You mean like after 8 o'clock, that kind of time? When I was running around with Mocha, must be. But I was live up until about almost 8 o'clock. And then I went live again on Mocha's channel to document her shenanigans. I'm gonna document when I go to pick her up. I think my ends feel healthier. I just cut them off again. I need to do like you and just do that big, big, big chop and just take it down 2 more inches and be done with it because it just won't thrive. Oh, okay, yeah. I was busy driving around and moving around. Then I was trying to get over the shock. Kamoka had me dog handling her because she was trying her best to get away. She almost got out of her leash, and that would have been bad. Because when I tell you Mocha would not have been willing to come back to that veterinary office, she would have probably kept running down the highway. And that is like a state road highway where that office is, which would have not been good. I would have had a long weekend because it would have been like, where is Mocha? And I just had to get real firm with her and hold her. After she bit my finger, then it really frustrated me. She did. She really did. Spring Beauty USA. She really did put up a fight. Indeed, she did. But in the end, I won because she definitely had to go in with the muzzle because I had refused to give her those drugs because I think I mentioned that yesterday. I didn't want a drug rub because when I tell you, just like you see people that are high, you see like those kind of videos. Mocha is so like high. By the time I give her that stuff, they say to give her, and then she's just like yeah, like whatever. Like her head is literally like doing like people that are like that. And then when she turned around and looked into the back seat, and then she was like into the back seat. She was usually she watches out the window like most dogs, or watch the road through the front windshield, whatever. But when she turned herself to the back of the seat, I was like, oh wow, I'm over it. So I was like, never again, never again. It is very hard. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna leave that alone because it makes me get emotional. But I know at some point she'll pass away. That's just a fact. We all will at some point. Maybe some before others. Yeah, but not today. Not to do. So who's in the live? Come on in and say hi. And why are work emails still coming in? Why are they still coming in? I'm doing like those people that always come through on my channel, put in their channels in the comments. South Georgia in the house. What's up, Elaine? Elaine. Elaine. Norwood. Welcome, South Georgia. So that means you're close to North Florida. You close to the Florida state line? Oh yeah. Skin issues that are painful, or just skin issues? I mean, there's a difference. If it's skin issues that's painful, that's one thing. I don't know. 'Cause I know somebody that had a dog recently. Their dog was really sick, and they let the dog just live until it decided to. Oh, my bad. Alan, it's French. Okay. I was wondering. That's why I was like, Elaine. Then it made me wonder male or female, but at the end of the day, it doesn't exactly matter. But welcome to the live. I am Vida. Je m'appelle Nicole.
Okay, excuse me, let me take you control.
I'm in the way.
I don't want to fall.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Oh, wow. And there's no medication for that? Like to make it better? You ever tried charcoal? Or is it an internal problem? Yeah. Alleged FS. Y'all heard about the FSU shooting? I heard about that at choir practice last night. Young guy. They said he was a student at FSU too, and did whatever he did, and then his family member was a deputy. So it's like, what did he do that for? Oh, okay. Well, have you ever tried like charcoal though? He's allergic to oatmeal. Then you have to make sure there's like no oatmeal in his food and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, he must be allergic to something else. That's why it's coming out on the skin. And just like this morning, I was asking them again how much the X-ray costs or how much this costs, and I was like, I am not paying all that money just to X-ray Mocha, nor to give her an allergy test. I just try to keep her diet simple, and if something does go wrong, I can easily figure out which one is causing the problem. But this guy, two are dead, six are injured, all because of one guy, whatever his issues were, or whatever. I don't know. Two people are now dead. I'm like, what could have gone wrong at the university while you wanted to go in and kill people? But sometimes people are going through a lot more than they express, and then they just don't know how to handle it. And they have learned unhealthy resolution, unhealthy resolution. What am I looking for? Unhealthy resolutions leads to a lot of problems because people have not learned to resolve conflict. Mm. Alan, yes, you are welcome here from South Georgia. So you're French in South Georgia, or your name is French. Are you from France? Are you from the east coast of Africa? You're from many places, I guess you could be from. Your name is French, but doesn't mean that. Do you speak French too? You know what? That's what it is, and you just cleared that up. That's why I stopped giving that medicine, that mocha. Stop giving that stuff to mocha. Yeah, and that medicine is expensive as well. It is a nice sunny day, Niraj. Welcome back. It's like wow, you're right. Cause you not paid $26 for this teeny weeny thing for mocha. And every time I do it, I'm like, it doesn't seem to be effective. I just try to give her a bath often as I have the energy to, with the special like shampoo and stuff like that, and just keep her brushed and whatever. And so far, it's been okay. I tried. She doesn't really stay outside that long, not even long enough to get anything to jump on her. What's up, Jay Placido? Placido. Placido. How are you doing today? I hope you're enjoying a day off. If not, I'm so sorry. Everyone needs some time off sometime, unless you're an entrepreneur and you get off anytime you want to. I put welcome to TV. That's not what I was trying to say. Welcome to TV. I guess it is TV for some people. I know. Like they keep trying to make me get that heart guard. I used to buy the heart guard, but that heart guard is like $8 a pop. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to. Here we go. It's getting kind of chilly. I need to get back in the sun because that feels kind of chilly out here. Florida, Florida, in the country. It's so peaceful, and I need that today because right now I feel like I'm needing to relax. And what better place to relax in the country? Oh, okay. Black and Hispanic. That's an interesting combination. So that means you speak English then. Like some people, they just speak English. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I'll see how that works out because I got to take a nap and then I got to go back and get mocha and I got to go to practice again tonight. So it's going to be a busy day. And days that have these little, so many interruptions and it's not all in one block, it just makes it more tiring. That's why I know I need to go take a nap now while I can. Castaneda. Neda. Castaneda. Archer.
I think we start too late for this kind of job.
Ma, you need to get out that sun, lady. Lady.
What?
You probably need to get out that sun. That might be a good idea. I know I'm about to lay my little self down.
Hmm? What's the mom?
Something is causing me to feel not so good. Not so good. So what are you doing this weekend that you don't normally do? Some people literally only go to the house of worship, whatever kind of house of worship that is, once a year or twice a year.
Oh, I was looking for. But this set, three set now. Two set now.
What are you saying, Gabby? Y'all don't. I need some cane. Where you going? But supposed to chop that up and put them in the ground bit by bit.
Lady,
I guess you're talking to Jay, not to me, because you did say Jay. Burn up, bum 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 bum. I was supposed to be pulling out these little things to make my hair stretch back out. I pushed them in because I was out in the streets with my that guy at technology, which is Niraj. He was saying I had cloudy hairstyle. I said, I think you mean puffy. I gotta remember that one. A cloudy fro. What is my cloudy fro? It's amazing when you speak English like as a second language or third language, the words that come to mind when you need to describe something. That's crazy. Crazy. Those birds are talking. What are they talking about? Oh, technology, you are here. Birds of a feather. Yeah, birds of a feather flock together. You are still here at technology. Yeah, when you call my hair cloudy hair, I'm going to remember that. I guess it does look like little puffy clouds, but I never thought of it like that. I actually did a style like that when my hair was longer, but now it's not that long anymore, so it has a different vibe. And my hair is still damp too. I'm ready to go pick up my mocha. That's all I'm thinking about. Ready to go pick up my peanut, baby. It is windy out here. Is it cold up there? I can't ask Gabby. I guess she left alive. If you're still here, I was wondering if it was cold. This wind is getting nippy. Ah, Lordy.
you know what? Lay down flat like that.
Yeah, that's what I saw this person doing, mommy.
Huh?
That's what I saw this person doing, which I had never seen anybody do that before.
Yeah, lay it down. Lay that down.
Uh oh.
I want to put tray.
Bobby is. You're not. Are you always here? I guess you are. Now that I think about it, you are like. You're like a true supporter. Thank you. Thank you, Niraj.
Plant it up.
Niraj. Niraj. Niraj.
Whenever plant it,
You're a true supporter.
the root already
I
made it.
think you're trying to perfect your
To go by track.
English comprehension, maybe. You're listening to English. You're speaking English. And that's the way you do. You have to, like I always tell my students back in the day, you have to surround yourself with English. Like everything you do, English. English music, English TV. Put your phone in English. Put your laptop or whatever, all English. And you force yourself to do English only. Yeah. And then it will pay off.
I'll come back later because
It will pay off.
it's going to be cool down before the sun. I know that.
Serving the Lord's gonna pay off. Serving the Lord's gonna pay. So what's on your mind? Everybody's just quiet, just chilling.
Well, you must get there really making busy.
We're just quiet and chilling.
What?
I need to go get under the dryer because my actually it's almost dry, but when you squeeze it, it's like it's still damp. Because I put a lot of that cream on my hair, trying to stretch my fro out. That's why I put the rubber bands on it. And then I cut about, I don't know, maybe a half an inch off this morning. Those people out there in the sun, I can't do the sun. The medicine that I take, like getting in the sun, makes me feel like dizzy. So I can't be out there in that sun like that. I start to feel like I'm getting sick. Luca, I am new. Welcome. My name is Vita. How are you doing today? I hope that you're well. Maybe it's nighttime where you are. I don't know. But I'm just chilling outside. I'm off today. Chilling in the country. This is Florida. I live in the country. I work in the somewhat of a city. Waiting on my dog to be released from the vet. Why are you so nice? Why should I be mean?
Oh, this is for her.
I'm just a regular chick. In my eyes, I'm a regular chick. But what's regular? What's not regular? No, I'm not giving out any advice. I'm always giving out advice. Oh, can you give me a little surprise? No. No, I don't want any surprises. My dog already surprised me this morning. My dog. You can speak English at technology. Well, thank you, Luca. Um, you can speak. You're just bashful. That's what it is. Because everything I heard you say, there was nothing wrong with what you said when you joined the live the other day. So you just have to have that confidence, Niraj. Just be confident and just, hello, how are you? Just speak. I am not a legend. Cut it out. I'm just an ordinary girl in an ordinary world. My day has been a little bit interesting. My dog had to be dropped off at the vet today. I'm waiting for her to be in recovery so I can go pick her up soon. It's like waiting for your child. My baby, my canine baby is like my child. I need to go and clean up now. That's what I need to do, but my body is actually saying, no, I'm tired. But if I don't get up, I'm going to be regretting it. So let me get up. We've got things to do.
Well, we already know it is.
Ooh, these little summer bugs. Like they always say, like one thing about being out in Florida, if you put on like sweet, perfumey things that are like sweet, it's like you find all of the little things that want to follow you. You want this chair?
No,
You better take it easy and quit picking all that stuff up.
lady, I'm almost done.
Mm. All right. Oh boy. Ugh. Did I drop this?
They come up my, look like something might come up my top.
My legs are saying sit down. Well, this cauliflower does look kind of green though. You know, it's like it's funny when people come and put in their flags. I don't know what that flag means. Only you know what it means. There are those who know. I don't know what that flag means. So you might want to come in and represent your country if you're trying to represent it with a word. Knocked it all those flags. Serving the Lord's gonna pay on. My legs are hurting. Tired. But I can do it. I was like walking in the sand this morning, and walking in the sand is like a serious workout. You like walking on the beach, especially when it's not wet sand and it's dry, fluffy sand. It gives your legs a nice little workout. I ran, okay. That's more helpful than you just posting the flag, because trust me, I don't know every flag in the world. So that flag would not make much sense to me. 9:16 p.m. It's 11:46 here. It's like a baby hiding. It's like a baby. It's like a baby hiding. I don't know why Facebook Messenger is always saying there's a new version. I think that's a. You're talking to me. Are you talking to me? Look, I got a tan sitting out there. Some people come in the comments. I'm like, who do you think you're talking to? I am non-vegetarian. Wow. I always tell people about saying that word. You didn't get bored. You chose not to do any of the other things that you have to do. I'm sure you have things that you can do, but you just chose not to do them. Talking about you're bored. My legs say go to sleep, but I got a feeling as soon as I go to sleep, they'll be calling me saying, "Oh, she's out of whatever they're doing to her." But she's talking about the way the doctors check. When they sent me that picture that time, because I always question them before they want to make me spend those big bucks, and then they sent me these pictures. Mocha's mouth was just bleeding. I'm like, my dentist never checked my teeth to that point where my mouth is bleeding. But she's talking about they check for pockets, and they use this thing that looks almost like a small screwdriver, and they literally poke it through her gum. I'm like, how could that be helping? And that upset me. I was like, I wish I had not asked to see what it was that they were talking about. I'm like, you're basically creating problems by poking those tools under her teeth. You know, like where that little gap or whatever, and forcing them through. That really upset me. So that's another thing they got my little canine dealing with. That's why when she wakes up, she's always like a little grumpy and grumpy. Because they've already poked and prodded her mouth. And then they want to call and tell me that something's wrong with her mouth. I'm like, yeah, something's wrong because you guys just poked and prodded her mouth. Okay, job interview. Well, see, the thing about them, Mr. Illuminati, they will quickly tell you they're not dental veterinarians. They're just veterinarians. And the only thing they're going to offer me is to yank it out. You're not doing any expensive root canals or any crowns because you can actually go to a dental veterinarian or whatever their correct name is and get those things done. But you're definitely going to pay for it just as if you were a human. I love mobile, but I'm not going to spend all that money. So that's their solution. Either keep it and put some type of medicine on it. I know you're just kidding, but you know I'm going to start yapping when you ask and you start messing with me. You know I'm going to come back with the yap yap. You should know that by now. But anyway, I'm just saying from the picture they sent me the last time. I'm talking about blood was like running all in her mouth. They could have suctioned it before. They could have even gauzed it out or something instead of taking. Maybe they didn't think I was going to ask for pictures. And so when I did ask, all that blood and stuff was all in her mouth. I'm like, that looks crazy. I've never been to the dentist and my dental check turned out like that. I definitely would have issues with the dentist people. I don't know what this is. All right. Don't know what that is. You keep coming and going, Illuminati. You woke up? Or you been here all the time hiding in the shadows? Looks like you have your subscriptions private. Because everybody that seems to be talking to me, I see 0 on the count, but I know that certain people are in the comments. So that means you guys have private subscriptions, so you're private in the count. You private people. I have my subscriptions private too, because I'm always like, nobody needs to know who I subscribe to. That's my business. I only make some public. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm subscribing to. The nosy people. The nosy people. What are you peeping at, Gabby? Did I miss something? When it comes to me spending my money, you better believe I'm gonna tell them what to do. That's why I'm waiting on their call. And if they haven't called so far, it must not be nothing additional. Because if it's something additional, they will make that call. Like, don't come and give me a bill that you didn't talk to me about. That's a no. That's a no. And at that point, that's why I become the HNIC. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not doing all that. No, 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 we're not doing all that. No, 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 no. I need to massage my foot. My foot is hurting. Like they say, my dogs are barking. You know that, Niraj? Have you heard that one before? My dogs are barking. That's meaning my feet are hurting. That American idiom? Or is that slang? I think it's a slang idiom. My dogs are barking. You're so funny. You're not bored. Did you ever make my hat? Remember the hat that I described that I wanted? I think I told you I wanted black with the blue trim. Or something like that. Yeah. Where's my hat? So I'm trying to let you make a little hustle on your little Etsy, and then you don't even make my hat. Then you want to come on here and talk about your bored. Toes are always dogs in my house. So you could be making my hat, but no, you want to be telling me you're bored. Lady, bye. Lady, bye. I'm not bored. I'm just chilling. I'm just really glad to be off. I would be getting ready to put my students to bed right about now. Go to bed. Don't wake up until the appointed time. Go to bed. So not dealing with that is like, whew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was watching this vlogger. She was vlogging a kitchen scene, and she was being so gentle with the dishes. And I was like, I wonder if that's realistic. Does she usually go through the kitchen and be so quiet? And I was like, there's nothing real about that vlog. But I'm learning. I'm gonna try to be quiet. I'm gonna try to be quiet. I gotta bust them suds. All right, now I dropped Mocha off like 9:20, and they told me to bring her late for the fact that she's a handful. So she should be waking up soon. She should be. So now I'm beginning to wonder what's taking so long. The last time I picked her up about 1:30. It's almost 1:30. Oh, you should become a braider. Because you seem to braid really well. Or is that your sister doing your hair, or is it you? Why don't you become a braider? Braiders are making good money. You ever thought about that? And you can be your boss on your own terms. Yeah, I noticed that. I've seen it from different YouTubers. A lot of people like YouTube. There's a lot of cleanness and a lot of beneficial things on YouTube. But just like everything is good and bad, and there's something for everybody, like they say. And billions of people are out there enjoying YouTube. Billions of people. I watch YouTube more than TV. That's me. Watch it on the big screen. Or watch it on the little screen. Yeah, I like YouTube. I was watching some of my favorite YouTubers this morning in my time that I was doing whatever I was doing. It's getting windy. You're crazy about YouTube. Head over heels, huh? One of these old days it's gonna be alright. Gonna be when I come into the place. Oh, I don't really like Instagram either. I have an account. I go there every now and then and I post something, but I don't really like Instagram overall. I'm tempted to close my account. But then I always say I post positive things, and I hope the positive things I post are beneficial to somebody. So that's how I look at it. I try to post positive stuff. Oh, well, hey. It shouldn't be that complicated because most states you don't even have to do that much. You just do a simple 16-hour class and then get your little registration from the state. And off you go. Not that hard. I don't think Michigan should be that different than Florida. In Florida, you don't have to have that whole like cosmetology course or nothing like that. It's just a 16-hour class. You can check what the requirements are for your state. And then the registration fee is not that much either. I think in Florida, I think it's like 20 or 25 bucks. You have to do it every 2 years. Oh, I hear you. You got to do what you want to do. I'm just talking. The same thing I was saying earlier. People have to make decisions for themselves. Whatever it is, it's going to make them be at peace and happy. And I learned that when I probably was in my 30s, actually, I think, when it began to solidify. You always go around making other people happy and then you're not happy. Yeah. So when I say it, I kind of know what I'm talking about. How you gonna be new twice and 3 times? Like, come on. Then they said they were gonna die tomorrow. Like, why do people do that kind of stuff? Like, what is that to joke about? You're gonna die tomorrow. You got cancer. Now, if you do have cancer, you're making it seem kind of like a joke. And people that are suffering for real, you're playing with it on social media. It's kind of insulting. You mean your mom? Your mom? I guess that's who you're talking about. Was she cremated? Because for me, when people are cremated and I don't get to see them before they're cremated, it does. Oh, okay. It seems weird. Because like a good friend of mine wanted to be, well, I should say a good acquaintance of mine. Yeah, that's the right word. They wanted to be cremated and I never saw them before they died. I saw them maybe like 2 weeks before they died, but I didn't see them like at the time before they died. And it just seemed like it just didn't happen. You never saw a body. You never saw anything to represent that the person is indeed gone. That's why I think I've opted to have a viewing and then a cremation. For those people that want to look in the box. Let them look in the box. It doesn't burn me up. So, I mean, I don't know any details, but it always depends on how a person died. Was it natural, accidental, and all these other factors? But sometimes people don't look like themselves. I know a funeral that I didn't go to, this particular person was hit by a tree. And everybody that I heard that went, they were just saying how they really didn't look like themselves. Some funeral homes, they try to do the best they can, but if that person has really been uh, changed by the accident or whatever it is, it's kind of hard to put them back exactly, how they were. So sometimes some families opt not to even open the casket because it's not a sight that they want to keep looking at. I know I went to one funeral, they didn't open the casket because it was like a head-on collision, and they didn't open the casket. They only let the family look. Oh, yeah. I can understand that. I can relate to some degree. Oh, okay. Heart attacks or something. That's why I keep yapping about what I'm always yapping about. And I need to drink some water. Because you know how much water I drank yesterday? I think it was about this much. When I got home, that's where my water bottle was. Very little water gone from the bottle. And when I got home, I didn't drink water. What did I drink? I think I ate some fruit or something. Didn't drink water. And so far today, I don't think I've had any water. I gotta wash this. I'm not washing that. All right, done washing dishes, Mama. I don't want to wash no more dishes. Don't want to wash no dishes more, Mama. No more. That's enough of that. Kitchen is clean again. Yeah, I need to. But I think I'm gonna drink some coconut water. Right now, where's my phone so I don't forget? I gotta keep track of Mocha. Now I'm gonna guess they didn't call me, and I'm gonna guess that's meaning that the bill won't go up. So I'm not expecting to hear from him no more. The next call I should get should be come pick her up at 1:30. Come pick her up at 2 o'clock. Serving the Lord, not a very long. All right, beautiful people, I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna say sayonara, arrivederci. And I'm gonna drink coconut water. They're not branding me or anything. They're not paying me a dime, but I like this one. Vita Coco. It tastes pretty much like the original water. Hydrates with coconut goodness and taste buds to the tropics. Takes taste buds to the tropics. Perfect for workouts, smoothies, rough mornings, and more. Coconut water is supposed to be really good for you, so we drink a lot of coconut water. Exactly. All right. Thank you for joining the live. I'll be back later. I'll try to post a time when it's going to pop up. Or if not, it'll be tonight. Because we have this afternoon is about to play out. And I got to go back and get my little spicy mama. I got to get back to all the places I got to get back to. And then, yeah. So until next time, be good to yourself. Take care of yourself and always remember that you are special. Yes, you. Bye.